Hey everyone, and welcome to Dollar Workout Club. I'm Lynn, this is Drew, and this is Natalie. And today we will be leading you guys in the workout. Now, first off, let's talk about our color system that we have going on here with our tank tops. Anyone that's wearing green, which is me today, is going to be showing you the beginner or our modified versions of the exercises today. Yellow, which Drew is leading today, is going to show you the intermediate level. And red, Natalie today, is going to be showing you the toughest, most advanced version of today's workout. So this way you can follow along at your own pace. What we're going to go ahead and do first is show you each of the exercise moves with the modifications. That way you know who to follow for each move, and then we'll get into the warm-up, explain this workout to you, and we'll dive right into it. So the first move we're going to be doing is squats. So Drew's going to be showing you both the green and the yellow version so that I can show you a little bit about form. What you're going to want to do if you're doing the modified version is get a chair, a ledge, or something that you can sit in that's stable. You're going to want to have your feet about shoulder width apart, and then keeping your chest raised, you're going to simply sit down into the chair, and then you're going to stand up and squeeze your glutes at the top. So sitting down, and then squeezing those buns as you come to the top, okay? An important thing is when you're sitting is to keep that chest up the entire time. You don't want to slouch as you go down. Now, at the end of the workout, we're also going to be doing jumping squats, but for green, you're actually going to stay doing that exact same move. So you don't have to add in the jump at the very end of the exercise routine. For yellow, when we're doing squats, you're going to be doing the same motion, but you're going to be doing it without a chair. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. Your toes are slightly angled out. You're going to bend at the knees. You're going to keep that chest raised. You're going to come down a little bit below parallel, and then you're going to push off of your heels as you come up and squeeze those glutes. So you can see Drew doing it in one fluid motion, squeezing those glutes at the top. The key here too is to push through your heels and also try to make sure you get a deep stretch in and go below parallel. Now, when we do the jumping squat at the end, Drew's gonna do the same move, but he's gonna add a little hop in between. Show them how that's done. Hopping, pushing up from his heels, jumping up, and landing right back into that squat. Really hard move. Red, for squats, they're gonna be grabbing a weight at the beginning of the exercise routine. The weight that you use is dependent upon you, so you might wanna try a couple different weights out. Holding those weights the exact same form, shoulder width apart legs, bending down, going below parallel, coming right back up, pushing through the heels and squeezing those glutes. And as you can see, Natalie is perfect form on this. She keeps her chest completely straight up. She's amazing. Okay, at the very end for jumping squats, we're making it even harder for you for red. So instead of just doing the one jump, you're actually gonna come down and pulse 3 times, 2, 3, and then jump, and then come back down, pulsing 3 times, and then jumping up. That is a very difficult move. You guys are gonna feel a lot of burn. As you can see, she keeps great form and keeps her chest up throughout. The other move that we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be doing some calf raises. So for green, what I'm gonna actually have you do, Drew, why don't you come over here and show them for the green. I'm not gonna have you use any weight, and actually I'm gonna have you hold on to a chair for assistance, because doing one foot is actually kind of hard. You might lose your balance a little bit. If you need to, you can even rest your other foot on the ground and just have your tippy toe there instead of lifting it off completely. But you are going to try to do your calf raises with one foot. So with one foot raise, you're going to go ahead and come up into a calf raise, just simply lifting up on that toe, going all the way up to a full stretch, and then lowering that back down. And we're going to be doing each foot. And again, just make sure you have something near you to help with stability and balance. Yellow's going to be doing the same motion, but they're going to actually be no weights for the yellow version. Yellow's going to be doing the same calf raises, but just one foot, nothing to hold on for stability, so you're going to be working in your core a little bit as you're doing that. You'll see Drew coming up on his toes, really squeezing his calf at the top, full extension, and then he'll be switching in between. For red, you're going to be doing this, but you will be adding weight to make it a little bit harder. So you'll see Natalie's coming up, holding the weight, squeezing her calf at the top. This is a hard move, especially with the weight, because a lot of core movement is involved as you try to stabilize yourself and balance. Yep. The next move we're doing is backward lunges. So for green, I'm gonna have you again use this chair for stability and balance to make it a little bit easier for you. You're gonna hold onto the chair, you're gonna step 1 foot back, and the foot that you step back with, you're gonna lower your knee towards the ground. Now, it's not very common at a beginner level to be able to lower it all the way to the floor. Lower it as far as you feel comfortable. If it's only a small movement, that's okay. And then what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be using the exact same leg the entire time until we switch. So he's gonna push up from that leg, pushing up through the heel of his front foot, bringing the other back knee down as far as it can go, pushing up until we say switch, and then he'll switch and do the same thing on the other leg. Yellow is going to be doing, actually we'll have yellow and red do it the same, because yellow's going to be doing it but without weights, and red's going to be doing it with weights. And so you're just going to take a step back, You're gonna bring that back knee to the ground. You're gonna push up through your front heel and come up. And you can see as well that they're keeping their chest up the entire time through this move.
And they're not alternating
And remember,
legs.
we're not alternating legs. We're keeping the same leg the entire time for 30 seconds, and then we're switching to the other leg for 30 seconds. And don't worry, we'll prompt you throughout that move. The next move we're doing is bridges. So at a green level, Drew's gonna show the modified version. You're gonna go ahead and sit on the ground. You're gonna have your knees bent, your feet down flat on the ground, and your arms to your side, helping you with stability. Then you're gonna hinge at your hips, lifting up your pelvic as high as it can go and squeezing those glutes as you come up. You'll notice that you're putting force in your heels. Sometimes you'll even see our toes a little slightly off the ground. You're pushing through the heels as you lift up, and then you really squeeze at the top, lifting your hips as high as they can go. The only difference between green and yellow is yellow's gonna go ahead and add a weight across the hip region to make it a little bit harder as you lift up and squeeze those glutes in the bridge motion. Red is doing the same move, but to add even more difficulty, they're gonna do it on one leg at a time. So adding a lot more weight and pressure as she lifts up, squeezes her glutes at the top. She's pushing all throughout the hill. You can see even her toes are off the ground, coming up, squeezing those glutes, and then lowering back down. And then you'll alternate legs when you're doing this level for the red. The next move we're doing is deadlift, and we're all doing it at the exact same level. The only difference is the weight you're gonna be using. So if you're green, you might wanna use a lighter weight, and then yellow's going a little heavier, and then red would go the heaviest. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold that weight in front of you, your feet are shoulder width apart, your knees are slightly bent. And I want you to think of keeping your back straight, and you're simply hinging forward as you lower that weight, keeping the weight as close as you can to your body, and you lower it to about mid-calf, mid-shin, and then you go ahead and you bring that weight up, and as you bring it up, and again, it's still close to your body, you squeeze your glutes really tight at the top. So we'll show it again, lowering it down. You can see their chest is up, their back is flat, the weight is close to their body, and then they hinge up and they really squeeze their glutes at the top. So those are the moves that we're gonna be doing today, you guys. Drew and I are gonna go ahead and get started with the warm-up. Make sure you warm up with us, and then you'll listen to Natalie as she explains today's workout for you guys.
All right, guys, it's gonna be a tough leg workout today, but everything we're doing, we're all doing and switching at the exact same time. So if you get confused, don't worry, just follow along with us and with the screen, with the prompts on the screen. We're gonna start with the two exercises we're gonna do back to back are called a superset, where you do one exercise, go directly into the next exercise with no rest in between. So we're gonna superset squats and single leg calf raises. We're gonna do 30 seconds of squat, 15 seconds per leg of calf raises. Go right into 30 seconds of squat, 15 seconds per leg of calf raises, and 30 seconds of squat, 15 seconds per leg of calf raises. So you're doing 3 sets, and then you're gonna get 30 seconds of rest. Then you're gonna go right into another superset just like that. So you're gonna do backward lunges and bridges. So you're doing 3 times 30 seconds of backward lunges per leg, 3 times 30 seconds of bridges. And you're gonna go do 3 of those back to back with no rest. Then you're gonna get 30 seconds of rest. Go right into your last superset, which is dumbbell deadlifts and squat jumps. So it's gonna be, the last set is the hardest for sure. You're gonna do 3 times 30 seconds of deadlifts, 3 times 30 seconds of squat lifts, back to back with no rest. All right, so it's about a 10.5-minute workout, but it's gonna be brutal. I'm gonna finish the warm up with you guys. Are you on leg swings yet, or still?
We're doing toy soldier kicks. Almost done with that. We can start our leg swings.
So leg swings are basically a lot like toy soldiers. You just hold on to something so you don't fall over. You don't want to kick the wall behind you, and you just swing your legs up and down with as big of a range of motion as you can get. And it's actually going to increase the flexibility in your legs a lot when you do this. So you're going to do 5 per leg, okay? You can do these. I was a runner in college, and our coach would have us do this before every single long run and every single workout. Really loosens those legs up.
Hopefully your legs are loose and you're in your station. All right, you guys, we're getting to the starting position. So we're gonna be doing squats. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure you do a full 30 seconds. Remember, we're keeping that chest up. We're sitting back. We're pushing through our heels, and we're squeezing our glutes. Okay, I wanna see full reps.
You notice sometimes I put the weight on my shoulders. You don't have to do that. It's just that it's easier for me to keep my form. My wrists don't get as tired when I do that.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna be going into single leg calf raises in 5 seconds. All right, 2, 1, single leg raises. Get right into it, because this is a rolling clock. Remember, if you need to, stand next to something for added stability and balance. We're doing just 15 seconds of this, and then we're switching to our other foot.
Good for your balance right here, that's for
and
sure.
switch.
Anytime you do anything single leg,
Yeah.
it really activates not just that muscle group you're working, but your core muscles as well.
Yep. We're
It's
going
okay if you
right
lose
back into
balance.
squats, you guys. In 3, 2, 1, right back into squats. When it's a rolling clock like this, we really want you to get right back into position and start moving as quickly as possible. You may notice that this gets your heart rate up, even though we're not doing cardiovascular moves, just because we're moving so quickly from one exercise to the next. This is intentional.
Good job, you guys.
Push through those heels.
10 more seconds.
Squeeze those glutes, you guys. Keep going. Almost there, 5 seconds. Again, we're gonna be going to the single leg calf raises. 2,
Switch.
1, single leg calf raises.
Good
And
job,
that
you
you have
guys.
one leg that you're more balanced with. I'm definitely better on my right leg than my left.
Same here. And plus, the more tired you get, the harder it is. Like,
2, 1, and
switch.
switch. Yep, when you're fatigued, you may notice that your balance is a little bit harder. Push through. We're almost to our last round. We're going right back into squats. 3, 2, 1, and squat it out. Last time we're doing squats, you guys, I really want you to focus on good form. Feet shoulder width apart, pushing through those heels as you come up and squeezing your glutes. Make sure to keep that chest up. Get in as many reps as you can. Try to increase your intensity here. We're almost
good job, you guys.
we're almost done with this exact set, and then we're going to 30-second break. So even if you're winded, just imagine we have a break any second now. We're almost there. We're going right into calf raises. 3, 2, 1, and calf raises. Jump right in.
Good job, you
You
guys.
look like Karate Kid right now.
Nice job. We're going to be switching in 5 seconds. Keep going. I know my calves are sore. Keep pushing and
And
switch. Last set, you guys. Okay, don't jip yourself. Go the full 15 seconds. We're going to get 30 seconds break before we start our next round. Keep going. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Shake it out a little bit.
Shake
Shake
it
those
off.
legs
Shake it
out.
off.
We have the 30 seconds before we start again.
Backward lunges, right?
We're going to be starting with the backward lunges. So make sure if you need to grab weights for that, or that you're near position, you're near your chair, if you're green and want some
Remember, it's
extra
30
support.
seconds each leg, too.
So start with whatever leg you want. I'm going to start with my right leg back, but keep track because you're going to switch in 30 seconds. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back.
And don't switch legs.
Yep, remember to keep it consistent. Same leg. Reaching that leg back. Trying to bring that knee down as far as you can. If you can get it all the way to the ground, great. If not, that's okay. Pushing through the forward heel as you come back up, okay? Keep pushing. It's really hard when you isolate and do one leg at a time. You may notice it's really burning. Go at a slower pace if you need to. We're switching legs in 3, 2, 1, switch legs. So for me, that means my left leg is going back. I'm reaching the back knee to as far to the ground as I can. I'm pushing up through my top heel. And you guys make sure to keep that chest up the whole time, okay? Don't slouch. Nice job.
Good job, you guys. Keep pushing.
I know this is hard. My legs are burning. 5 more seconds, then we're gonna go straight into bridges. So get right on the ground. 2, 1, bridge.
Go. Remember, yellow, you're using a weight. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Squeeze as hard as you can.
Try to get right into it, you guys. Okay? Because we have to get to the ground. You don't. Yep, switch halfway through if you're red. Make sure you're getting both sides. We're almost there, and then we're gonna jump right back in to backward lunges. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Hurry and jump up. Quick transitions. Pick whatever leg you'd like. I'm starting again with the same one with the right leg.
Yep. I should feel like Jello.
Yeah, and if you're not sore, you guys, if you're not out of breath, if you don't find this challenging, definitely
move
go
up
up
a
a level. And if you're on red and you don't find this challenging,
Add
you're
some
not
weight.
using enough weight. Keep going. We're going to be switching legs in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. Nice job. Remember to push up through that heel, okay? Not your toes, but through your heel, squeezing those glutes. Nice job. The deeper you can bring that back knee to the ground, the harder the exercise move is gonna be. Really challenge yourself, you guys. We only have 3 rounds of these exercises. All right, we're almost to our switch. 5 seconds, we're gonna get on the ground, straight into bridges. 3, 2, 1, bridge it out, you guys. Nice job. Pushing through those heels, lifting your hips as high as they can go, squeezing those glutes at the top, you guys. Nice job. Make sure you get both legs like Natalie said if you're red. We're almost there. We're about to go into our last round, so push through it. I know your legs are sore. You can do anything for a minute and a half. 2, 1, right back into backward lunges. Try to start on the same leg you've been starting on. So for me, that's my right. Going right into it.
Good job.
I know. This is an extremely hard
Keep pushing
leg
yourself. This is
routine,
our last round of lunges.
but this is our last round. I try to remember myself during the last round to make it my best round. That's why you'll hear me say a lot of times, last round, best round.
Finish strong.
All right, 3, 2, 1, switch legs. Using your other leg. Again, trying to go down as deep as you can with that back knee. Really pushing off your front heel. Squeeze those glutes, you guys. Make the most out of this workout today. It's a quick workout. Almost there.
Good job, you
Last
guys.
round of lunges.
10 more
Just
seconds.
about 10 seconds left. You're a rock star. I know this is hard. Push through it. 5, 3, 2, 1. Get down for bridges. Finish strong because we have a 30-second rest after this. So give it your all. Don't jip yourself.
Yep.
Try to get in as many reps or more as the previous 2 rounds. All right, you guys, breathe through it. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Nice job. We're almost there. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, rest.
Oh my gosh.
Nice job, you guys.
Starting to get really sweaty. You guys should be too.
Oh yeah.
30 seconds, right?
Okay,
Grab some water if you need to.
Grab a quick drink of water, you guys. We have just a little under 20 seconds before we start. We're doing deadlifts to those
Squat
jumping
jumps.
squats. Unless you're green, you're gonna do a regular squat back in the chair.
10 more seconds.
Hey guys, get ready for deadlift. This is our last
Here we go.
exercises.
5 seconds and we're getting started. 2, 1, and go. Remember, we're hinging
Squeeze
down.
at the top.
We're squeezing our glutes at the top. Hinging down, keeping that back flat, squeezing our glutes, and pushing through our heels as we come up. You may be able to do this at a faster pace than me. That's okay. I want you to focus on form here. So go at whatever pace you can complete the rep in proper form. If you don't feel like this is hard enough, lift up and wait and go up a little heavier. 2, 1, we're going into squats. Jumping squats. If you are yellow and red, remember doing that pulse. Woo. This is a brutal one, you guys. Push through it. If you need to do smaller jumps, that's okay. If you want to make it harder, you can do higher jumps. So do it whatever pace you need to do.
I don't want to see you guys going like this, okay? Don't be whipping this.
Ooh, Natalie's calling you out.
What'd you call us?
3, 2,
Pussies.
1, and go. Right back into deadlifts, you guys. Try to do quick transitions. Oh my gosh.
We gotta help Natalie with
I
her
can't
cuss
do
words.
good form when I'm laughing.
We gotta help Natalie with her cuss words. She needs some help.
This is G-rated. This is G-rated for the kids, you guys. Squeeze those glutes, you guys. Squeeze those glutes. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1, and right back into the squats. Don't
These are
jip
gonna hurt.
yourself. I know you're sore. Really squeeze those glutes. If you're yellow and red, make sure you're getting that jump in. Nice job. Remember when you're tired, you guys, we tend to slack on our form. And a lot of that with squats is we tend to arch our backs and bring our chest down. Remember to keep that chest up and high, pushing through your heels as you come up and squeeze your glutes. All right, we're going back in to deadlifts in 2, 1, and here we go. Last round, best round, you guys. Hinging down.
Just feel a nice stretch in your hamstrings.
Yep,
Doing
squeezing
these.
those glutes at the top. You may notice by round 3, You can go a little bit faster just because you have the form down, and that's great. Go at the best pace you can, at the quickest pace, but keeping good form. This is our last round, you guys. I want you to give it everything you've got. 5 seconds, almost there. 2 and 1. Finishing it up, you guys, with these squats. No wussies, all right?
Wussie's something.
Drew, stop wussing. Jeez. All right, push through those heels, you guys. I really want to see everything you got for these last 15 seconds. No stopping. Even if you're sore, do the best you can, but keep moving. Almost there. Nice job. 5 more seconds. You can do it. Don't give up. 2 and 1.
I can't walk.
Shake those legs out. You guys, you should be really feeling this in your legs.
You
If
should be
you're
walking
not,
like Bambi.
next time
His
that you
first
work out
one.
with us, you go up a level. Because that was a killer leg workout today. Whew.
That was a good one. Good job,
You
everyone.
guys did awesome. We're going to go ahead and get directly into our cool down. So you can take a quick drink of water and try to bring that heart rate down real quick. And then we're going into our quad stretch. Go ahead and reach behind you and grab your foot, the top of your foot, bringing your shoe or your foot as close as you can to your butt while keeping your legs in close together. You should feel that out through the front of your quad. If you're not able to grab your foot, that's okay. At a beginner level, just rest that foot right here, lean into it. You should still feel that stretch all throughout your quad muscle, right here in the front of your leg. Oh, nice job, you
Good job,
guys.
yes. Switch.
Natalie, I do not envy you. Switch.
That was really hard. The squat jumps were really
Yeah.
hard. Well, actually, it was hard.
All of it was hard. Just kidding.
Tag us in social media today and show us your non-whiskey squat.
Hashtag
That
no
was
wussies.
funny.
Whiskies.
Sorry. Okay.
That is hilarious.
All right, we're gonna get down and go do our glute stretch. Go ahead and sit on the ground. Take one of your legs and cross it over the other, bending at the knee, and hug that knee in as close as you can to your chest.
Oh, man.
Focus on your breathing here, you guys. We're really trying to bring down that heart rate that got really
Yeah.
high during that intense exercise.
Yeah, I had to stop on the squat jumps. They got to me, you know. I did like 9 or 10, and then I had to stop because the burn.
It's all right.
You gotta burn it to earn it, though,
Last
right?
week when I was doing red, my legs and shoulders literally gave out.
Yeah.
Like you guys, if you were with me during that, you saw it. I tried it with all of my might. I'm like, they're literally giving out, and that happens. Sometimes you stop for a couple seconds, you jump right back into
Yep.
it. Happens to us too, you guys. Don't
Yep.
get discouraged with that.
And in a week or 2, your muscles repair, then you're stronger the next time around.
Yeah, you could repeat
So.
this workout, and you might feel like you did, a ton better.
I'm so sweaty right now. My arm is just sliding across my leg like I have oil.
We're gonna go ahead and finish the stretch with just a few leg swings just to really get that blood moving.
Just like we did in the morning.
And you guys, if you're really sore, it helps to stretch. So stretch throughout the day. You can do these stretches, in the afternoon and then again at night. It helps with muscle soreness. So swinging those legs out just a few more times. We're almost done. And then you guys can get to the best part, which is the delicious recipe video and the amazing motivation video. Make sure you guys watch those, you guys. They're some of my favorites. We love working out with you guys. We consider you guys family here. We hope you enjoyed the workout, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
are here answering your questions today on Facebook. And the first question comes from Charlie. Actually, she says, no question. Just want to say both good-looking girls.
Oh,
Charlie.
Oh, stop it.
Okay, the real question.
I think that was a guy,
It was
Charlie,
a guy,
by the way.
obviously.
Hey, there's girls named Charlie nowadays. Okay, the real question comes from Kelly from Tennessee, and she asked a really good question. What do you guys recommend for a pre-workout supplement? This is a great question, and we get asked this all the time. And in my opinion, I used to take, those pre-workout supplements, but I don't take them anymore. In my opinion, most of them are just hyped up caffeinated products that taste like watermelon or berry or whatever. And yes, they do give you a lot of energy, but they can become habit forming. And if you don't have it, then you don't have as an effective workout. And honestly, it's not the healthiest thing for you, in my opinion. I would think you would be better off with something more natural like coffee or tea that's going to give you a natural boost of caffeine. But honestly, in my opinion, the best pre-workout supplement is your food. Okay, so your nutrition. And I'll give you an example of what a typical pre-workout, food-wise looks for me, and I'll let them chime in as well. But for me, it's something that has a good amount of protein and a good amount of fat, in my opinion. You can also do a good quality carbohydrate as well. So for me, my spinach shake recipe, honestly, is a great pre-workout, but I usually take it 45 minutes to 60 minutes before I work out. I don't take it 10 minutes before and then go straight into the workout. So my spinach shake consists of spinach, banana, peanut butter, vanilla whey protein, unsweetened almond milk, and some ice, and you blend it up and you chug it, and it tastes great, and it's got a good amount of protein, carbs, and fats. And that's my recommendation.
Yeah, that's great. And I'm exactly on board with what Drew said about the pre-workout. I don't really waste my money on pre-workouts because it really can affect your adrenal system if you take it for too long. And I just will take a cup of coffee sometimes, and like Drew said, really focus on my food. So pre-workout, again, I actually prefer to do a shake, especially if I work out in the morning. It's just quick and easy. So I get my healthy fats I usually use almond milk, which has a little bit of healthy fat, or I'll put some peanut butter in there, the whey protein, and I usually don't put fruit in mine. And then what I do is post-workout, about 30 to 45 minutes after my workout, I'll try and get, again, a lean source of protein with carb source. So I do my fats pre-workout and my carbs post-workout, and protein in both. And post-workout you can do, a lot of times I'll do a Quest bar if I'm out and about and I have to run errands after I go to the gym. You can do, which do have healthy fats, so I'm a little contradicting myself there. It's not like a perfect science, so that's kind of what I aim for. Or I'll just have chicken and some oats or some rice cakes or whatever, whatever sounds good to you. I mean, a lot of times if you want a little treat, sometimes post-workout, that's when I can sneak it in, because it will kind of, those fast-acting carbohydrates, those sugars will kind of act as a broom and help sweep the protein into your muscles. But sometimes I feel like healthy food too, so that's kind of what I aim for.
Yeah, it's not often that we all have the exact same answer. Weird. But I actually completely agree with everything they said, especially for me because I have in the past suffered from weak adrenal glands. Having too much caffeine sources, especially coupling that with exercise, which works on your adrenal glands, is not good. And so I specifically don't take any type of pre-workout anymore. For me, I do just have a cup of coffee in the morning, which helps me have a little bit more energy, and my workouts in general are somewhat in the morning time, so that caffeine from the coffee does kind of help fuel my workouts. Other than that, I don't really take a pre-workout. I have in the past. I'm not completely knocking them. It's helped before when I really haven't had the energy and I needed a boost. I'll totally admit that. But as a whole, in general, I try to steer away from that because it can affect my adrenal system. And I do, just like they said, focus on food. And I too also have very similar foods. I really like to have a protein shake. I'll usually mix in some nut butter. So again, I'll have the protein and the fat pre-workout. For me, I can eat even drink a shake 20 to 30 minutes before a workout. I know a lot more people need more time to digest that, and will maybe even have a pre-workout an hour before. So that's up to you and your body. And then post-workout, within 30 minutes, I do try to have a protein and a carb. One of my favorite things to have actually is I'll get like some granola, and then I'll have protein with almond milk and berries, and I just mix that all together, and it kind of helps me because I like cereal even though it's not good for you. And so it's like a healthier alternative to cereal, and it's like a great macro split of the proteins and the carbs that I need. So
And just remember, in general, supplements are great in some cases, but it's not the key to your success. So don't think that, hey, this pre-workout is what's going to get me my six pack. Like it's really comes from nutrition and exercise and consistency.
And even we just said protein shakes, but you don't even need a protein shake. We just
can
use
just have
that for
chicken.
convenience, but it's not required to lose weight.
Yeah.
So hopefully that answers your question, Kelly. We appreciate it. And we'd love to hear from all of you guys, so feel free to leave a comment or question below, and we will get back to you with our answers.
Thanks, guys. Hey guys, we just want to take a second to let you know how much we appreciate you. Dollar Workout Club wouldn't be a club without each of you guys, and you mean so much to us.
Yeah, and we want you guys to leave your comments. There's a section below where you can talk about if you've tried the recipe or how you thought of the workout or how you did in the workout or questions about the motivational tips. If you have comments or questions, please leave them below.
Yeah, and don't forget to invite your friends, you guys, to join us here at Dollar Workout Club. And don't forget to follow us on social media using these handles below.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.